Good morning, students. Once again, we will continue with the chapter triangles. ICSE class 9 chapter triangles. Okay. So we will continue with the question number 9. With the question number 9. So it says, in the given figure, the line segments AB and CD intersects at point M in such a way that AM is equal to MD and CM is equal to MB. Prove that AC is equal to BD, but AC may not be parallel to BD. First I will draw the figure. I will draw the figure AB, AB, and one more line CD, one more line CD, CD, this is C, this is D. So join AC, join AC, join AC, and join BD, join BD, join BD, join BD. And they are saying that AM is equal to MD. AM and MD are equal. CM is equal to MB. CM and MB are equal. Prove that AC is equal to BD. So what you have to prove? What you have to prove? AC is equal to BD. AC is equal to BD. Correct? This is the first point. Second point, what you have to prove? Second point, you have to prove AC may not be parallel to BD. AC is not parallel to BD. Not parallel to BD. This is exercise number 80 I am doing. Okay. AC not parallel to BD. So in order to prove AC is equal to BD, so you have to consider the congruency of these two triangles. If the two triangles are congruent, then we can say congruent part of congruent triangles are also equal to each other. Correct? So now I will consider these two triangles. Proof. Proof. First one. In triangles, ACM and BMD. BMD. These two triangles. Okay. Now already they have given some sides are equal. AM is equal to they are told MD. Similarly, they are told CM is equal to BM. Given. It is given. And also we have one vertically opposite angle. Angle AMC is equal to angle BMD. Vertically opposite angles. Therefore, we can say triangle ACM is congruent to triangle BMD. On what basis? Yes, A, yes. Yes, A, yes. That means SAS criteria. Side angle side criteria. So this implies AC is also equal to BD. AC is also equal to BD. How we can say? By CP, CT. Okay. Now, second part, if you consider, AC should not be parallel to BD. I told in the previous classes, what is the condition for parallelism? Isn't it? What is the condition for parallelism? Either first condition, alternate angles should be equal, or a pair of corresponding angles should be equal, or sum of the co-interior angles should be equal to 180 degrees. Let us observe, any one of the conditions should be satisfied. Think that suppose AC is parallel to BD, alternate angles should be equal. That means angle CAM should be equal to angle MBD. So what you observe here? So since the triangles are equal, we can say angle MDB is equal to angle MAC. Angle MAC. Angle MDB is equal to angle MAC because same size, isn't it? So this implies, one more I will take, angle MDB, this is also CPC. Angle MDB is equal to angle MAC, CPCD. But it is not a alternate angles. They are not alternate angles. Why? They are not alternate angles. Alternate angles means either this angle MDB should be equal to angle MCA. So, but angle MDB is not equal to angle MCA. So this implies BC or AC not parallel to BD. AC not parallel to, this implies BD. Corresponding angle, alternate angles are not equal. Alternate angles are not equal here. Some other angles are equal. Angle MDB is equal to angle MAC is equal. They are not alternate angles. So in order to prove that these two lines are parallel, compulsory we should have alternate angles are equal. So therefore the condition for parallelism is not satisfied. So therefore we cannot say AC is parallel to BD. So take this proof. This is second part, this is first part. So note down this. Now move on to the second 10th question. Move on to the 10th question. So what is the 10th question says here? 10th question, I will draw the figure first. 10th question. A, B, C. So some medians are also, altitudes they have given, not medians, altitudes they are given. Altitudes E and this is D. So BD and EC are altitudes. If two altitudes of a triangles are equal, they are saying they are equal altitudes. Prove that it is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. So what you have to prove here? You have to prove that, what you have to prove? So you have to prove that it is an isosceles triangle. Which is the isosceles triangle? ABC is isosceles triangle. So that we have to prove, isn't it? That we have to prove here. Okay, we will prove it. So they are saying that the altitudes BD and EC are equal. So we have to prove that ABC is the isosceles triangle. First we will prove ABD triangle and ACE triangle are congruent triangles. Okay? So what you have to prove? In triangles ABD They are equal. They are congruent. We have to prove. So observe A, B, D and A, C, E. Definitely they are given. The altitudes are equal. Therefore these two sides are equal in both the triangles. What are the triangle sides? BD is equal to EC. Given. Isn't it? One more thing what we can say, BD is equal to AC, okay. And one angle is common for both the triangles. Which is the angle is common for both the triangles? Angle BAD, angle BAD is equal to angle CAE, angle CAE, common. It is common. Okay. Next, and one more thing they have given. One more angle also they are equal. So which is one more angle equal? So right angle. Angle AEC, or we can angle AEC is equal to angle ADB. Angle AEC is equal to angle ADB. Angle ADB is equal to 90 degrees. So therefore what we can say, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACE. On what basis? Two angles, one side. So therefore AAS criteria. So this implies AB is equal to AC. AB is equal to AC. C by CB CD. Isn't it? By CB CD. If two sides are equal, definitely we can say it is an isosceles triangle. So this implies triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Understood now? So how I proved? So by considering the triangle ABD and ACE. So two angles, one is common angle, one is the angle given in the question, that is right angle. And sides, that means that the altitudes are equal, they are saying. So therefore by AAS criteria we can say these two triangles are congruent triangles. So therefore if two triangles are congruent, the two sides are also equal, that is AB is equal to AC. Therefore the given triangle is isosceles triangle. So note down this sum. So question number 11, I will give it as homework. So in the given figure, if you see observe the figure, angle BAC is equal to angle CDB and angle, so two angles they are given as equal. So prove that AB is equal to CD. You have to consider the triangle ABC there and you have to consider the triangle DCB. Two triangles you have to consider for the congruency. Prove the congruency and you will get the given result. Okay. So therefore I am giving 11th as homework. Do it in your notebook. So practice that sum. I will move on to the next question. Question number 12. I will draw the figure first. I will draw the figure first. So this is the figure they are given. Okay. So we'll read the question. In the given figure, angle ABD is equal to angle ABD is equal to angle CDB. Angle ACB, 12th no? Okay. ABD is equal to ABC. Angle ABD is equal to EBC. First angle. So they are equal. These two angles are equal. Next they are saying BD is equal to BC. BD and BC are equal. Next they are saying angle ACB. ACB is equal to angle EDB. So these two angles are also equal. Prove that AB is equal to BE. So these two sides AB and BE are equal. We have to prove. Now we have to consider the two triangles. What are those two triangles? ABC triangle and EBD triangle. Consider triangles ABC and EBD. Okay? Prove the congruency now. Prove the congruency. So in triangle ABC, if you observe ABC, so these angles are equal. Angle ACB is equal. Angle ACB is equal to angle EDB. Angle EDB. Correct? Angle EDB. Next, on side also equal. DB is equal to BC. Okay? So on side also equal. One more angle is also equal. In triangle, if you see in the triangle, one more angle also equal. Angle ABC is equal to angle ABC is equal to how many angles are there in angle ABC? Angle ABE plus angle EBC. Correct? Similarly, in angle EBD, how many angles are there? Angle EBD, how many angles are there? EBA plus angle ABD. If you observe these two equations, AB and EBA are same. ABE and EBA common angles. They are equal. Similarly, angle EBC and angle ABD also equal. They are given. So therefore, what we can say by this, angle ABC is equal to angle EBD. Now we got two angles. Okay, two angles and one side. Two angles, one side. That is angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle. So therefore, what we can say by this, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EBD. On what basis? AS. So this implies, what we can say, what you have to prove? AB is equal to BE, CP, CD. So here I will write it is given. So it is proved. I proved it. These two angles are equal. So what I did now, consider the two triangles ABC and EBD, and we have to prove the congruence. Already they are given two angles are equal and one side is equal. But we have to prove that these two angles are equal. Angle ABC and angle EBD also equal. So therefore angle ABC means it contains two angles. What are those? Angle ABE one angle and angle EBC another angle. Similarly, angle EBD also contains two angles. Angle EBA one angle and angle ABD another angle. If you consider the RHS are equal. Therefore, LHS are equal. So therefore, I got two angles on one included side and two angles. Therefore, by the SAS property, we can say that these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, AB is equal to BE. AB is equal to B. So note down this sum. So in the next session, I will continue with the 13th sum. Thank you.